What if all weapons suddenly disappeared? Imagine waking up one morning, and all weapons are gone. Guns? Gone. Knives? Gone. Bombs? Poof. Even swords and arrows have vanished. First, it feels amazing. No more shootings, no more wars, no more fear. But here's the catch: humans haven't changed. So what really happens in a world without weapons? Let's find out. First, let's talk about crime. You might think, yay, crime disappears. Not exactly. People will still fight. But now they'll have to get creative. Instead of guns, maybe a desperate mugger throws a chair at you, or a hacker steals your identity. Violence might become slower, more strategic, maybe even hilarious in some ways. For law enforcement, life gets weird. No firearms, no tasers. Police would have to master new skills: negotiation, psychology, and maybe martial arts. Imagine watching a traffic stop turn into a chess match. Sounds safer, but also kind of chaotic. Next, wars. Without weapons, bombs, or tanks, wars in their current form disappear. But history shows humans find a way. Conflicts could turn into economic battles, cyber attacks, or even sneaky sabotage. The upside? Diplomacy becomes king. Leaders must actually talk. Imagine two countries arguing over land, and the only weapon they have is a stack of papers and a clever plan. No explosions, no missiles. That sounds peaceful, right? Maybe the world finally learns to negotiate like adults. What about technology? Weapons drive a huge part of human innovation. Without them, scientists and engineers would focus on medicine, energy, and space travel. Cars might fly, diseases might be cured faster, and robots, well, hopefully they're helpful and not plotting world domination. But security becomes tricky. Without weapons to scare off enemies, trust is everything. Governments, groups, and even families would need to invent clever ways to stay safe. Think of it like turning the world into a giant puzzle, where everyone is both a player and a guard. Life changes in small but weird ways too. Hunting? Different. Movies and video games? Less bang-bang. More strategy and survival. Martial arts might become the coolest sport in the world. Everyday life could feel safer. Kids play outside without fear. Streets are calmer. But let's be real, humans are clever. Even without guns, knives, or bombs, trouble doesn't disappear completely. People will always find a way to challenge each other, just differently. So, is a weapon-free world perfect? Not quite. Violence would change, conflicts would adapt, and safety would rely on brains more than firepower. But it would be slower, less deadly, and maybe, just maybe, a little more peaceful. Imagine waking up in that world. How would you survive? How would you thrive? And most importantly, how would you fight without weapons?